talk to your husband, like a 2-year-old kid.
Because none of them
just
saw us.
slap your wife around. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
beat your wife
Hypocrisy.
around.
Yeah.
You feel me? In front
Yeah.
of your kids. You know what I mean? Knowing you just did this. And you'll be there. Then you think God is pleased with that?
Man, no.
And then you find yourself by yourself.
What you say? What you say there? What you say that boy?
Feel me?
Find yourself by yourself.
By yourself.
Because you couldn't keep your hands to yourself.
Or your mouth.
Or your mouth.
Tongue, boy.
Hey, I ain't going to say mouth. I'm going to say your mouth. We're going to go way back. MOUF.
Right.
Keep your mouth to
Mouth.
yourself.
Yeah, man. Keep your mouth. Hey, man.
Close your
and
mouth.
People always say this, Sheldon. They say, if you ain't got nothing good to say about
Close
nobody,
your mouth.
don't say nothing.
Just hush.
But we do it all the time. So we do about it. We do it all the time, and most of the time we do it. But man, it's just crazy. I like. It's hard for me to grasp. I understand it, but it's hard for me to grasp because highly intelligent, highly people with high vision and value themselves. They don't want to put people down. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Everybody has this in them, but they got to tap into it. Everybody's intelligent. That's
right.
That's your genes communicating and telling you something. You was using the word spell. That's your genes communicating and telling you something. So everybody has intelligence. Right. Everybody has this hypersensitive situation, but it's just, are you tapping into that? But
exactly.
If you go into a dark place, bro, all the time, and you think that this is gonna solve anything, then you holler wrong. Like I said, you're gonna find yourself by yourself.
Dang going right.
You know,
going right. You don't
and
going
that's
right.
lonely.
Yep.
Especially when you start getting older, it's lonely.
Yes, sir.
You know,
need somebody to pour that prune
cold.
Juice for you.
Yeah. Hey, that bed get cold, man.
Boy,
and
cold.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
And the walls seem like they start talking.
Man, you start talking back to them too. You know what I'm saying?
You feel me?
I mean, you got to treat people right. But on Think About It Radio, man, straight from the streets, we always come with the subject matter, and we never want to end the show without giving some solutions, right? Okay, because we done looked up, man. I'm looking at the clock, bro. We done already wrapped the tape for 47 minutes. This how we flow, right? I mean, it just goes so bad. And the only reason why I don't hold the shows for like 2 hours and nothing like that, because I'm mindful of the time that we're starting, and then your time at work, spending time with your family. So again, I'm just mindful of time, spending time with my family. I try to keep it balanced.
Right.
So give me some solutions, my man, that we can give to the people, and they can leave better than they came. By wrapping the tapes and sitting at the table with the Think About It Radio and the Straight from the Streets round table.
Yes, sir, man. I think that, things start with thoughts, and we all have thoughts. We all go, we have these thoughts like we get mad or whoever, whatever relationship we in. But I think that, try to hold your tongue. If you think it's going to cross a certain line and affect this person and cut them deeply, because the person, strengths and weaknesses, what they done told you. So if you know that, you really need to try to get a hold of that. And like I say, words are very powerful, and that's how I usually start, with verbal abuse. And if you know that you can't talk to nobody with respect and and you don't value that person, and this is a constant thing, then you need to leave that situation alone, because you shouldn't hurt no person like that, because you indirectly you're still going to hurt yourself, because you're going to feel bad eventually. You're going to want to patch it up, and that's how things can go. But I think words and then verbal as well. We need to, on physical as well, keep your hands to yourself.
Yes.
That's not going to solve anything. It's going to make situations worse. If you beating on this woman, or this woman beating on you, the woman, if she doing something to the man, well, of course, if his female relatives and stuff find out about it, they ain't going to like her. There's going to be problems with that. Same thing, the dude beating on his woman, you got brothers and uncles, whatever, they going to want to get a hold to you. If the police don't get you first, and, a man beating a woman, trust me, the first time you ever beat her, she'll never forget that. Nope. She gonna have some fear of you, and that can turn into rage. So I think that we need to, before we jump in these relationships, we really, really need to think about these things. Think about, why am I single? Why I keep picking these same type of dudes or same type of women? I got to really reflect and dig deep in myself and learn how to look at and value myself first. And then you'll be all right. You're going to have healthy relationships. And until you value yourself, respect yourself, and respect the next person, it's going to always be terrible consequences like that.
You right, man.
So that's kind of what I want to hit on, bro.
Solid take, my brother. Solid take. Do you want to go with your contact information again for the people?
Yes, sir. My name is Brandon Whiting, and my last name is spelled WHITTING, the number 20 at gmail.com. I do motivational speaking for the youth. If you need me to come speak in any church, organization, school, that's what I do. I also do, I have my business, my moving company, and I would like to, anybody, trying to build that brand up, customers, and especially people who ain't trying to pay no arm and a leg, nothing's too big or too small. So, hey, I'm the man, man. You want me to move your stuff, man, I'm going to do you right. So, again, Brandon White 20 at gmail.com. I'm Shelton's friend, and, you can see me on Facebook and inbox me, contact me like that.
Already. Solid take, Mr. Whiting. Thank you so much, man, for your time. Now, what I would like to say, man, in closing,
appreciate it, bro.
Oh yeah, you're very welcome, man. Is that we talk about this all the time, the old African proverb: "Want for your brother what you want for yourself." But I also want to add on that: "Want for your sister also what you want for yourself." Therefore, treat people how you would like to be treated. If you don't want people putting their hands on you, don't put your hands on nobody else. If you don't want nobody treating you a certain way, then don't treat that person a certain way. If you love somebody, show them love. Love is about action. Love ain't just about saying it out loud. Don't put your hands on nobody, because that is not your child. That is not your property. Women, keep your hands to yourself. Brothers, keep your hands to yourself. Unless you hugging somebody and showing them love. Can you dig it? When you know who you are, you don't treat people a certain way. When you love yourself, you don't treat people a certain way. And also when you love yourself, you don't allow yourself to be treated a certain way. So if you don't know who you are, I advise you and I encourage all of you listeners to get in tune with who you are. Get in tune with your creator. Get in tune and love yourself more than you can love anybody else, because you are special. You are great, because God said, "I made you in my image." Can you dig it? So you better not let nobody treat you any less than God Almighty has told you that you're supposed to be treated. But the only way you can do that if you know who you are, whose you are, and where you're going. Can you dig it?
Yes,
Another great show. Shout out, especially again, Crockett, Texas, H-Town, all the Texas, all those people overseas showing me love. I mean, United Kingdom. I mean, Barbados. I mean, it's out there, man. People are listening to the show. People are getting new fans of the show. New people on the fan page. Economic conference thing went well. More and more affiliate relationships. I'm just appreciative of the opportunity that's presented, and you guys have not seen nothing yet. Once again, man. Straight from the streets, Brandon Whiting, Vincent Book in his absence, Shelton J, Think About It Radio. Hit me up, Think About It Radio at yahoo.com, at Think_radio on Twitter, Think Radio on Instagram. Keep your head up, be good to somebody, show somebody some love, because you never know what someone is going through. You never know what your kind word can say to lift their spirits. Thank you once again for your time, everybody, everywhere. Thank y'all, man, from the bottom of my heart. Shelton J, Think About It Radio, straight from the streets. Mr. White, have a great night, my brother. Do your thing.
All right, you too, bro.
Keep doing your thing. Keep doing your thing. Much love to you.
Bro.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. Much success. And as we always, peace.